So this past weekend was the MTV Movie Awards for 2007, and I'm a big fan of MTV. I like the whole concept of the station, and I'm like the MTV generation, and dig all their funny, crazy, off the wall stuff, and I quite often watch their award shows. Although I can understand why music television has an award show for movies, but hey, who am I to complain, right? And I love watching the shows, and I watched this year's edition, and it, as usual, was non-stop laughter from start to finish. It was hilarious. Everything in that show was funny. Just except any time host Sarah Silverman opened her mouth. Other than that, it was great. But seriously, I mean, Sarah Silverman was hosting this show, and she came on and started with this monologue routine that was taking all these shots at all these celebrities, most of which were in the room. And I'm all for, like, taking shots at people, and if you know them, you can, like, make little, jokes and make it funny. But, like, who is Sarah Silverman? Really? I mean, I don't think she knows any of these people. And she wasn't really cracking appropriate jokes. They were just flat out wrong. I mean, I think that if she was in some dingy, comedy club in some backwater town in the U.S. or Canada somewhere, maybe, her jokes would have been a bit funny, because they were kind of clever, but they were just so ragingly inappropriate given the fact these people were in the theater, I mean, saying that the people who manage the prison that Paris Hilton's going to are going to decorate the bars as penises so she feels more comfortable. I mean, and she did this joke about balls that nobody got. I mean, who does jokes about balls? But either way, you're bombing when after the joke she has to say, "Google it, you'll laugh later." No, Sarah. No, we won't. We will never laugh. That joke is going to fly away to never, never laugh. Because that's where it belongs. And then she goes to Jack Nicholson. The Jack Nicholson. And says, "Oh, Jack Nicholson, so happy he's here. I mean, Jack, you have literally been in every single one of my favorite actresses." And all the celebrities are sitting there, and they're like, "Holy crap, did she just, like the camera's coming on them, and they know it. They're like, "Okay, camera's on me. I gotta laugh so I don't look stupid, but I don't know if I should be laughing. Who's laughing? Is Leo laughing? If Leo's laughing, I'll laugh. Is he laughing?" And so it's basically just painfully awkward for everybody in the room. And I mean, she's poking fun of these people who are 10 times more successful than she'll ever be. It was done in such an unclassy, tasteless way. So that part was a little bit rough. Like I said, some of her stuff was clever, just wrong place, wrong time, Timing is everything. There's way too many fart jokes and poop jokes, and I mean, it wasn't a grade 8 class, So anyway, the rest of the show, however, was phenomenally clever, and all the presenters are really good, and all the acceptance speeches were pretty funny, and they had this really cool award where they had, like, spoofs. They gave an award to the best spoof film done by, an amateur film person or whatever. My favorite award of the night was the best kiss, and that's because the presenters were Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Jessica Biel. Adam Sandler and Kevin James, I think, are brilliant comedians, and I enjoy them a lot. Jessica Biel, I think, is smoking hot. And since they were introducing Best Kiss, they started talking about each other's first kisses, and through some funny little, obviously pre-rehearsed bit, Kevin James and Adam Sandler established they had their first kiss with the same woman, and then that woman ended up being Adam Sandler. It was really funny. You kind of had to see it to get it, but I was on the floor in stitches. And then, of course, the winner of the award, winners, were Will Ferrell and Sacha Baron Cohen for their very unattractive kiss in Talladega Nights. And when they came up to accept the award, they kind of had another skit going. I don't think this one was pre-rehearsed, though. It was pretty impromptu, and the two of them did such a good job keeping it going. But, it did end in the two of them kissing very passionately, rolling around on the floor in a scene that will be, described to my therapist for many years to come. And these awards are voted on by the fans. Why do you guys like seeing that? Why? And the final noteworthy performance of the evening was just that. It was a song performance by Rihanna, which was interesting because She sang her song Umbrella. And when you're singing a song about an umbrella, it's really hard to deny that the music industry is running out of ideas. But the performance was really irrelevant because the focal point and talking point of this performance was what Rihanna was wearing, which was an outfit that could best be described as something that would come out of Helga's House of Pain. I hoped mothers everywhere covered their children's eyes. So that's the MTV Movie Awards 2007. Hinchtown.com is where it's at. Check it out.